Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today of the Charles Leclerc series, we are driving in Japan. We're doing qualifying right now. It's been quite good. Get into Q2, Oscar Piastri puts on pole. It's been raining all day, switching back and forth with the intermediate tire and the wet tire. Everyone around us has been running the wet tire all along. We've been trying different setups, different tires, and in the end in Q2 we use the intermediate tire while the track was evolving, and it got drier and drier while it was raining as well. We put in some good times. As of here you can see we put in a really good time where everyone is on the wets and we are on the intermediates. We do the same thing on Q3. Been raining quite a lot, lose a bit of time there, but everyone around us is on the wet, so we just gain so much time through the SS now. And it's just sliding all around the place. The car hasn't been the best throughout qualifying, but everyone else has also been struggling. And yeah, we just drive purple sector 1.3 seconds on our delta time from last time. Not a really good start there. On the curbs as well, we lose a bit of time. 1.3 now.
3 minutes.
Some has already put in their laps, and you can see the dry patch in the middle of the track. You can clearly see it. There's no rain at all out there. We go a bit deep and lose a bit of time, and we're just on the dry patch here. Everyone around has, of course, running the wet tire. I don't think that was actually the smartest one to go for, because you know, the track is evolving and we were just putting up some good lap times with the intermediate tire through the last corners here, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna put in a good lap here. See, and we get P2.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Check, okay.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So we're seeing here Max Verstappen is on the hards. I think we're going to run the mediums, best option by far at this point, because we don't really want to run the same tire strategy as the other, because you don't beat Max Verstappen on the same tire. You never do that. So I've decided to go on the medium. Lando, Norris and Giorgio Russell has done the same, while Piastri on the other hand decided to go on the hards, the same strategy as Max Verstappen. We just need to warm the tyres up, don't get too aggressive on it, because we don't want to lose too much tyres as well warming up the tyres. But the thing is, if we do warm up the tyre with about an optimal level, we might get ahead of Max Verstappen when the race starts here. But we'll see. I mean, we just have to be very, very careful with the tyres. We might have to pit early and don't get undercutted by Piastri, while we have to try and undercut Verstappen. That's like mostly our option here, or just overtake Verstappen on track, which is going to be difficult around here because track position here is very, very important. is very, very good around there as well. Because it's very tough. There's not a lot of overtaking opportunities here. DRS straight is very, very short, and then through the SS it's not possible, and this straight we just pass through. If you don't get a good exit, and if you don't have ERS, yeah, you're not getting overtaken by anyone at this point. So yeah, we just have to line up the car perfectly, and we just need to get a good start. Be careful with the tires, and yeah, let's just hope there's no safety car.
Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts.
And we are set for the race, clutch in, and we wait for the lights out to go. There it is, Max Verstappen gets a great start. We're trying to catch him, but we can't. But we are on the mediums while Piastri is looking to go on the inside of us. But Max Verstappen is on the hard, so his tires will take longer to warm up while we are on the mediums, and it's 4.5 tenths now in front of us, while we are just trying to take the SS very, very smoothly here. And we try to deploy some ERS and try to stay in his zone as we go up on the curb sliding, which is not great. And here we are then, trying to catch Max Verstappen. Piastri is already a second behind on the hards, which just shows that the hards are not quite on the optimal tyre level. And Max Verstappen gets a huge slide there while we get a great exit. We try to deploy the overtake button. And get on the grass as well while we try to make a move on the inside, but we don't. We wait and we try again on the next lap as we're heading down the straight. No DRS this lap because it's only the first lap. And here we are then, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, us. I think it's Piastri, Norris, and here we are then, chasing Max, getting very, very close to him through the SS now. We're trying to keep up on his rear. There is behind us Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri there. He's already a second behind us, so we don't really have to worry about him at the moment, but he might be catching us when our tyre gets to and starts to degrade. And here we are, getting very close to Max Verstappen there. We're already side by side. Can we get an overtake? I don't think we can, but we're already side by side through the corner now, and we can't. We need to get behind him, and we try again on this straight now, try to get a good exit, and we do. And now we have Piastri vulnerable to us as well. He's right behind us. We have to be very, very careful with him because he can just dive up the inside and is catching us quietly good. Into the last corner. DRS is available this round. And do we have? Yes, DRS we do have. But Lando Norris has gone past Piastri, I guess, and is ahead of us on the straight, and we just have to back off at this point and try to stay within him because he's also on the mediums. He'll try and catch up to Max, but at least we have to try and take an undercut on him, or we might have to just overtake him on the track, which we are capable of doing because we got the car. But the McLaren car is very, very good now, and I think Lando Norris got some damage right there because he took a lot of curb, and we brake too late and get very deep there again. Poorly exit, and we have to deploy some ERS to keep on with Lando Norris. Piastri is 1.5 seconds behind us when we go outside of the track. Hamilton is on the soft, so we get too much slides. Our rear is just crying right now, and we might have to do a pit stop very early because the mediums are not doing well for us. Through the last corners now, Nico Hülkenberg is out of the session. I wonder what happened to him. And we open DRS now. On the straight, can we get ahead of Lando? There we see Nico Hülkenberg out of the race. Unfortunately for him, he has to be outside of the race and gets 0 points. But now here we are, Verstappen, Norris, Leclerc, Piastri and Hamilton on the soft. Going through the SS now, our tyres are screaming, absolutely screaming for help. While we are actually pulling away from Piastri at this point. We were 1.5 seconds in front of him last lap, and now we are 1.8 in front of him. We dive down the inside of Lando Norris, and oh my days, we get spin and debris flying over. Safety car deployed. I think Lando Norris lost his front wing trying to switch room, and there we see we get a slide and he just drives right into us. But we have to pit as well, I think, which would be the smartest option now. Going down to the hards, we'll have to do a long run, but I think that is right now the best option for us, because I don't think there will be any safety car later on the race.
Systems all looking good, head down.
Well, system looks good, that's great. Now we just have to head into the pits, and oh my days, Lando Norris brakes very hard there, and he just cannot speed up properly. But we are gonna overtake him on the pits, and Hamilton pits as well, which is gonna leave him far behind us now, and that is very unfortunate for Hamilton. While we go into the pits now, switch onto the hards, and away we go. Norris and Hamilton is going to be behind us. Wow, Norris is going to be far behind because of this damaged front wing with collision with us when he just drove straight into us. Here we are then. Safety car is in this lap. Max Verstappen is of course leading the race. The safety car is driving slowly. Pretty much last. Max Verstappen is pushing out. Piastri is behind him. Dead last. Piastri is trying to catch Max Verstappen now. Max Verstappen has enormous pace at this point. We can see Nico Hülkenberg is out of the race and ahead of Norris and Hamilton. We just have to fight way through the grid. I think we can try and get at least top 10. Well, as of now, it's that is us, ourselves, Lando Norris, and which leaves every other driver to pit down the inside of Sonny Hayes. And we do get the overtake done outside, and we got out ahead of us, which is very vulnerable to us, because now he has not pitted at all. he has to go into the pits and has 7 or 6 laps all the tire, and oh yeah, he's gonna get overtaken at some point in the race. I'm pretty sure, pretty confident. Our tires are cold, which is gonna take a bit of time to heat up and get to optimal level. And DRS is enabled this lap, and now we just have to control our pace, put in the laps in, and our wheels are really heating up at this point, and the fronts as well, still cold, but we just have to work on the tires now. Don't put too much energy on the front tires. We still have to save a bit tire onto the end of the lap, because I think we might be in trouble with, I would guess, Oscar Piastri and Max Verstappen when they have pitted. So we have to be very careful. We go down the inside of Alexander Albon. The Williams driver is right behind us now. Can we get 2 overtakes done? And yes, we do. Pierce is out. We go on the grass and we go down the inside on the left turn here. Another left turn coming up. We got Lawson and Jack Doohan in front of us, which I'm sure we'll be able to overtake with this or the next lap. And they are on old soft and old hard tires, so we do try and get.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
We do try and get Lawson, and we do, and we succeed, and we move on. Now we got Jack Doohan in front of us, which is on old hard tires. I think we are gonna fly past this guy. We can already see Jack Doohan is absolutely screaming, and we get so close to him as well. And he brakes very late because he got no tires left. His tires must be dead at this point, absolutely cooked. And I think at this point he has just to yield and get out of our way. We'll try and go down the inside of this corner, and I know we should, and yes we do. And we are ahead of Jack Doohan. We got Bortoleto and Lance Stroll. Bortoleto on the mediums, Stroll on the hards. I will try and catch them. Here we are then, already caught up the rear of Bortoleto. I think we go down the inside. Again, that is absolutely our best corner there. I think we've already gotten 4 to 5 overtakes now, and there are going to be even more overtakes on that place. We get very close to Lance Stroll now. He's also on the hard tire, but hasn't yet to pit. He's not pitted at all, and we are very good. We got good pace. We're putting on the laps consistent. And as you can see on the steering wheel, we're already minus, which is not good. I think it might be because of DRS deployment. Go through the last corners now, we get DRS, and he goes into the pits. And we are to 6th at this point. Carlos Sainz, Oliver Behrman, Yuki Tsunoda, Kim Antonelli, and Fernando Alonso is leading this race because Verstappen and Piastri has pitted. It's nice to see Alonso leading this race. It's been a long time. He's probably happy with his pace, happy with this race performance, but he's still got a lot of work to do. Verstappen has pitted. I'm guessing he's on the soft at this point. So you get very, very close to Carlos Sainz here. 3/10 in front of us. I think we might get him. Corner here, and we do go down the inside. It gets very close, nearly tackling. We probably would have crashed out if I didn't give him space there. And here we are. The Max Verstappen is absolutely flying right now. He's on the soft tire. He got Hamilton in front of him, which is very good. He might help us, slow him down, and might save here because of Lewis Hamilton doing a very, very good job for us. Max Verstappen is getting very, very close to our teammate Lewis Hamilton. I'm yelling. Lewis Hamilton is absolutely screaming for help now because he's on fast, and Max Verstappen goes around the corner of Lewis Hamilton and gets past him. Right now, he is 9.5 seconds behind us. He has a lot of catching up to do, but I'm pretty sure he will catch us, and we are absolutely gonna put on a fight with him because we are absolutely in this race. Us leading Leclerc, Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton, Russell, Piastri, Hadjar, Noda, Antonelli, Alonso, Esteban Ocon, Oliver Berman, Gasly, Stroll, Sainz, Bortoletti, Hayes, Alexander Albon, Lawson, Pierce, Jack Doohan, Nico Hulkenberg is out of the race. Verstappen is absolutely flying here. In the end of the race, he's gonna catch up to us. He gets an overtake down here on LANDO because he got DRS. Yes, he does. It does seem like he has, and he is already up ahead of LANDO Norris, which is no use and help to us. Now it's just about Max Verstappen's pace and how fast he goes around the lap, and how many seconds or tenths it takes for him to catch us. He's just right now 7.3 seconds behind us, and here we are driving around very smoothly. Go a bit deep, we're on the curb, get a huge slide here, and we can absolutely see Verstappen on the map. We got a bit of ERS we can use. We're trying to save as well. Our tyres are not really good at this point because we've already done a few quiet laps. Here we are then on lap 16. Verstappen is 3.2 seconds behind us. He has put in the fastest lap of the race, and we are absolutely screaming for help when our tyres are almost done. He is catching up so fast, and Hamilton is on 4th place now. He's gone ahead of Russell, or maybe just Russell hasn't caught up to Hamilton yet.
And Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Time last lap, 1:32.2.
1:32.2, which is very, very fast here. We can already see Max Verstappen is getting very, very close to us. He's putting in the laps while there is a few laps to go. We are on the hards as well, and we just have to try and defend as hard as we can, because it's Max Verstappen, is a reigning world champion, a defending world champion, and he is obviously not gonna try and let us win. So he's gonna absolutely push for this race. Here we are then, going down the last corners here. And Max Verstappen is 1.7 seconds behind us. He gets an absolutely great exit, and he's 1.6 now. I think on the next lap he's gonna get DRS, and he might even get very, very close to us through the S's now, which is here. Max Verstappen has a huge advantage because of his new tyres, softs, and we just have to use. And you have to use ERS and be just very, very smart with it, because the only advantage we have is track precision. We don't have advantage on the tyres Max Verstappen has. So what we can do is defend as hard as we can and hold on to track precision. Here we are, nearly down the straights here, and we get a huge slide there, big oversteer. That is gonna put Max Verstappen right behind us to the last lap. And I'm thinking here, what do I do? Do I use ERS now? Or do I use ERS later? Max Verstappen right behind us. Does he get DRS? He does not get DRS. Well, we are very, very lucky he doesn't get it. He might even overtake us throughout whatever corner. And there we are. Lewis Hamilton is in 4th place, and Lando Norris is ahead of him. Piastri right behind him, tries to take it. Overtakes Noda, gets an overtake on George Russell. See Max Verstappen right behind us, 8 tenths. He's getting very, very close to us, and he might even do the overtake here. I think that's been the best part of this track, getting overtakes there. And we go so deep. Max Verstappen is right behind us. Oh my days, we are absolutely cooked at this point. Max Verstappen's car, the camera on his car, to the straights now. He's getting very close to us. He's just gonna fly now. Slipstream here. I'm sure we're using ERS at this point. Max Verstappen tries to go around us on the outside. He can't, and that is job done through the corners here, and I'm sure we've got the win here. There's no chance Verstappen is getting us now. Checkered flag, here I come.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
management, incredible. Thanks for everything, guys. The car was good. It was really good.
Good job. Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
To witness such mastery of these conditions, these changeable conditions that we saw today, is very impressive indeed. So a huge congratulations to this driver for taking victory today.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc. Charles Leclerc on top. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
That's it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. We're already up to 90 overall, which is very, very good, which just means that we can stay in Ferrari. Lando Norris is leading the championship. We're on the same points. Only reason he's ahead of us is because he put in his win first before us. We got a secret meeting as well. We'll look into it on the next episode. Leave a like, comment if you haven't, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.